Oi oi, it's your boy Hawker back with another video, this time taking a look at a very cheeky smoke from Niko. First of all, before we get into it, I'm not talking about FaZe Niko, I'm talking about Heroic Niko here, who recently won ESL 1 Cologne, and if you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen my amazing meme about this, link down below. Secondly, I'm doing an analysis video on Niko, which should be coming out in the next few days, because I think his story is really cool and his resurgence on Heroic has been awesome. And thirdly, I don't know exactly how useful this smoke is. You're gonna see in the round, it doesn't really have a massive impact, but I just think the idea of this smoke is cool enough to be worth showing in a little video. So let's not waste any more time, let's dive right in. Let's start by just looking at the round from Niko's perspective. He's playing from heaven with a full set of nades, and unfortunately this initial HE grenade isn't quite timed right. They get onto the site before Niko can do anything, and so he can't really try and trade his teammate. Luckily though, Niko's not out of ideas and he's not out of nades as he backs off and drops down this very cheeky smoke on the backside of heaven, which ends up blooming all the way through the wall. I think the idea here is that this can isolate a few angles. It can maybe make Niko not have to worry about the close angles down below, and you're gonna get to see that Heroic eventually end up winning this retake. Looking at this from Masuta's POV, you're going to get to see that this smoke actually is surprisingly effective at dealing specifically with the close angle under heaven. It helps that Masuta has to turn away from the flash, but he never really sees Niko until it's too late here. He's not able to get the kill as quickly, and that's certainly a positive. As for Apex, he's looking at another position in this round, so we don't get to see how the smoke would have affected him. But we do get to see this very strange situation where Apex is unable to find the USP of the first man they killed. At first, I was actually also really confused as to how this USP seemingly disappeared from the face of the earth. I thought I was about to have to call the Ghostbusters, but then I recorded it from another angle and just found out that he could see the USP the whole time, he just somehow missed it. I do want to stress to anyone watching at home that this one-way smoke from Niko is not why Heroic won the round. It was these 6 shots from Stown that really got Heroic back into the retake in the first place, and then Cadian was able to get a couple of easier kills because there were players looking at heaven. So I think the smoke still helped them, and again, I think it's a really cool idea and a really cool concept to discover new smokes like this, which is part of the reason why I'm putting it into a video. And another part of the reason is that it does do a pretty good job at least blocking the player on the site. You saw from Masuta's perspective, he didn't actually get to see much of Niko the entire time. So if you line up this smoke with a well-timed retake, that's where I think this smoke is best served. I'm not saying you're going to be able to sit in this smoke and just one-way people and get a bunch of kills. I just think it's a nice wrinkle to throw in there with your teammates on a retake. Oh, and a final note here is that I recorded this from a couple of different angles to see how much of Niko was visible. And you can see here from towards Hut, he's pretty obviously visible over the top of the smoke. So I don't know if this smoke is that viable in gun rounds, but I think it can be pretty useful in certain situations. And I think this general concept of throwing smokes and then them blooming on the other side of the wall is kind of cool. So I wanted to show it off. Anyway, that is going to be me done for the day. If you want some more in-depth analysis on Niko, that video will be coming soon. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.